Grant Hedrick, the quarterback for Boise State, and Ajayi likes to bounce it to the outside, and it's successful. Ajayi's first carry will go for a first down. He's chased down by Kandichi. First pass of the night from Hedrick. Shane Williams-Rhodes. A short pickup, it'll bring up third down. That time he got the ball out. There's also the memorabilia you would expect, and it will be a different experience every time you walk in. Highly recommend the trip. Grant Hedrick with some nifty footwork for Boise State and gets him out of a little bit of a hole.
What they're trying to get done here.
Hedrick hit as he throws, and he's very fortunate.
Putting rushers on the end for Ole Miss, Johnson and Haynes.
There's a flag on the field. Williams-Rhodes makes the catch, and he's going to be stopped. Anxiety, big stage. Ajayi trying to bounce it outside again, and he'll lose a couple. Ole Miss, Boise State is looking at first and goal and trying to take the lead. Ajayi into the middle, and not much football's on the ground. Ole Miss says Ajayi in motion. Hedrick's going to keep it. Grant Hedrick, the quarterback, is stood up. At about the 2.5, Mike Hill.
He's just got to put two hands around the ball.
Hedrick play fake, getting rushed, still on his feet, throwing to the end zone, and intercepted in the end zone. Sinclair's down call and the penalty, and they're getting up against the play clock as Boise State. They get it off, and Ajayi gets across the 30-yard line, pick up. Quick pass to Ajayi, the catch. He'll be a little bit short of Hedrick and the Ole Miss short yardage quarterback, the tight end, who goes about 3 bills. On first down, quick pass to Matt Miller. He can throw it. He's the other guy. Trick play out there. Boise State had a man running open, and it's
with his eyes. He locks in on the target. He doesn't see backside defenders, and he turns the ball over.
Ajayi looking for the edge. Nice spin move to stay up and still on his feet. Terrific run by Jay Ajayi.
But you got to use your eyes, and that's what got him in trouble here tonight.
Ajayi's carried it 2 times in a row, averaging a little over 4 yards per carry. He'll have it back. And Todd, what you're talking about, keeping Ole Miss. 2nd and 6. Hedrick to Miller, and it's a first down as Boise State gets into Ole Miss territory.
Again,
Gleason and the great special teams play by Walton. Boise State backed up on its own 1. They tried to get Ole Miss to
longer, and they're having all kind of problems blocking number 5.
But Hedrick's going to try it. Got a man out there, but picked up by Cody Pruitt. Pruitt running it back inside the 20. For the new SEC Network, a steel cage match between Bielema and Gus.
Really? I don't like Gus's chance.
It's a little personality. Hedrick firing it into the flat quickly to Williams-Rhodes, and he has to take a couple of big hits. Bad as it would have if Williams-Rhodes had dropped the ball, and he didn't. Hedrick firing to his tight end. Another big hit from the Rebels. This one delivered by Tony.
Playing of Ole Miss, especially in the open field, has been outstanding.
And it's been within the rules.
Yep.
Look at this. They're using their shoulders. We've seen it so many times.
Offense setting up 2nd and long for the Broncos. Hedrick firing it over the middle. Another terrific catch by Miller. And you see why this guy last year set a Boise State record.
Redwell being a big-bodied receiver. That's what Miller is, too. And very strong hands, can catch the ball well in concentration. No hesitation throwing him the football in the middle.
He wants to be a rancher when football's over. With that size and those hands, football might not be over for a while. Miller's thrown it once tonight. Well, here twice. He throws it into traffic, and Pruitt almost had his 2nd interception of the night.
They're not throwing it out of bounds. So you see, you don't have them full. Pruitt does not Pruitt, 25. Yeah, Pruitt does a great job sitting back there and playing the ball too. By the way, that's not pass interference. I think it matters. I think they were on the outside looking in every single time in the BCS era.
Miller makes the grab and gets into Ole Miss territory, but winning
conference, I would hope that teams would still schedule teams like Boise State, Fresno State, some of those teams, not only to give them a chance.
McCullough is a tight end. Got a little anxious on 2nd down. It's now 2nd and 17. Hedrick with plenty of time, and he throws it. It's picked up by Tony Connor.
safety, in this case Connor. If he's drifting underneath this, you got to throw to the underneath man. He's reading the quarterback the whole way. He's dropping back, and it's an easy interception. This ball has to be thrown underneath to Ajayi and try to get a third down conversion.
Grant Hedrick just threw an interception to set up that last Ole Miss touchdown. Hands it to Ajayi, and Jay's got some running room. Turns the corner. Does he have the wheels to get by Pruitt? He doesn't, but he rips off. Sort of the same principle with Laquan Treadwell, just on the other side. I'll throw the screen to Ajayi. Ole Miss eats that up. Pick up a couple.
We need to play at a high level.
On 3rd and 4, Hedrick's in a world of trouble. Needed